Alarm. All right. I shut it off and press up against Jocelyn. She's murmuring and slurring words. I can't understand her. She's not wearing a shirt. I'm excited. I have to get up. I get up. I'm at a point in my life where boxers don't work. Work pants don't work. Socks don't work. Shirts I have don't work. Belts that used to work don't work.
Tighten it up.
I need to work. I need a job. It's too early for news. There's a documentary on public broadcasting about a famous American poet from the 60s. I sit down on the couch. I think he's from Massachusetts. He has white hair and black glasses. He knew Jackie Onassis. He must have written a poem about Kennedy and one about snow falling on the Sahara Desert in northern Africa.
Robert Lowell?
The Sahara Desert is the size of the entire United States. I can't eat anything. I brush my teeth, gag, rinse my mouth with the mountain spring water, spit. I break down on the love seat.
No coffee?
I'm not sure how much time goes by. I see sunlight. I seem to see sunlight. I get up. I turn off the TV, pick a CD for the drive, and leave. Above, by Mad Season. Mad Season. The coats don't work. I need another coat. Too late. Mad Season. A criminal investigation begins after a third person in Florida is exposed to anthrax. That's the time frame for this. The setting is San Fernando Valley, California, a suburb of Los Angeles. The narrator's new thing is not knowing what day it is. The drugs don't work. The pubs don't work. The moonlight drives don't work. The books don't work. The movies don't work. The records that used to work don't work. He doesn't work. He's at a point in his life where he doesn't know whether he should get a 3-month trial subscription to the Christian Science Monitor or 12 issues of Leg Show and a calendar. He keeps moving. Moving? God is my friend. Here we go. Yo. God is my friend. That's what it said. We like to believe all the things that we read on the streets. Big new taste. We fix cars. Work from home. Follow your heart. Free hot jazz. Immediate cash. Adult films. Friendly staff. Everything in life you don't need but can't live without. Everything in life you keep reading but can't figure out. Can't figure what out? Don't read. God is my Freud. Maybe that's what it said. We like to believe all the things that we read on the streets. Upscale lounge. Best jobs in town. Character counts. 40 ounces. Feel depressed? St. John's wort. Lamp repair. Make love, not war. Everything in life you don't need but can't live without. Everything in life you keep reading but can't figure out. Can't figure what out? Don't read. God is my friend. We like to believe. God is my friend. That's what it said. And the phone is ringing. Perfect timing. Almost too perfect. Hold on. It's not for me. It's not for me. I take a message for Jocelyn. Jocelyn was my mate. I don't know how much I believe in mates. I believe we're roommates. I feel like a district attorney trying to tag a levee before it breaks. D.A. Levy, 1942 to 1968. The door opens. It's Jocelyn. Perfect timing. Whoa. I have to find my pants. Must stay clothed. I'm half clothed. I pay half the rent. We have an agreement. She's wearing a polo shirt embroidered with the logo of the emergency response company she works for. Black slacks, boots, sunglasses. Her hair is up. She seems to have groceries. Hi, I say. And the first time we met in the valley, she was wearing James Douglas Morrison pants, and I asked her to dance. She laughed, and we listened to the Verve. She was wearing a long-sleeve black shirt with snaps. She still has it. That's when I found out she's from Stamford, Connecticut. Stamford, Connecticut. So, the place I was born. Cut. Hi, she says. Your friend from New York called. She said she'll call you tomorrow around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. She sets a bag on the table and takes off the sunglasses. Great, she says. I won't be here. What? I won't be here. Where will you be? I told you, Grady. I told you I'm going over to Dylan's to drop off flyers for the show and to practice. That's right. Your guitar. You did tell me that. I forgot. She plays? That's okay. I don't really want to talk to her anyway. I don't ask why. I know why. I think I know why. How was your day? I say. There's gonna be a new policy around here, she says. I'm serious about this. What is it? No more tap water. What? No more tap water. There's been an anthrax scare at a federal building downtown. Biological warfare. They found a vial containing the anthrax virus in an air conditioning unit. When was this? A few days ago. I didn't hear about that on the news. Did you know that one vial of anthrax dumped into the public water supply could kill 100 to 300,000 people? No, I say. I didn't. No more brushing our teeth using tap water. From now on, we use this. She takes a plastic jug from the bag. Bottled water? To brush our teeth? Honey, do you know how expensive that could get? She stops what she's doing. Oh, Grady, would you rather spend a few extra dollars a week or lose your life because some lunatic drops anthrax into the public water supply? Well, now that you put it that way. And when you take a shower, don't open your mouth, okay? Hold on, I say. What about the Brita water purifier I just got a few months ago? It's already saved me. We can't use it. What? I'm sorry. Not for a few months. Not until we see what happens with this war. I look at the TV. I press mute and the sound comes back on. The news. War. Bravo. Ordinary concerns of life. The ordinary concerns of life. The ordinary concerns of life concern me. This is getting repetitive. I'm concerned with the ordinary concerns of life. You said that. The ordinary concerns of life concern me. I don't get it. Answer my question. Answer my question, Jocelyn. The one I can't seem to ask. Why? I don't say anything. Why? Spending a quiet morning together in the same room. Our new thing is never getting to see each other, except in passing or sleeping. She says she can't sleep. She says she keeps having bad dreams and waking up 5 times a night. Me, I can't sleep. I can't get to sleep. I can't get to bed. Any questions?
Yeah, I got a question.
I need to take a nap. This is getting ridiculous. I feel like I can't go on like this. On and on like this. On and on. I go to the bedroom doorway. I turn in. What happened? When I wake up, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. Then I remember what day it is. It's my day off. It's not like it's not a nice day, though. It's not like it's not hot and smoggy. It's not like it's not another sunny day real estate song stuck in my crop. An old one, something from the Pink album, Sub Pop. I can't remember the title. Yes, I certainly can. The song is called Waffle. It's called Waffle. I need to get up. Get up. I get up. I hear the TV. I go to the living room. Jocelyn's watching something. Jocelyn's watching something. I need to check the mail. I check the mail only when certain it has arrived. I go outside. It has arrived. I flip through it. Nothing. I open the door. I wave the stack of mail. Who? I drop it on the coffee table. Do. Wash your hands, she says. You, huh? Love. The president said it. And the postmaster general. Who? Said what? That you need to wash your hands after you handle your mail every day. They said to throw away any junk mail. And don't open anything that's not a bill or a letter from somebody you know, because even letters from people we know could get mixed up with other stuff. Anyone? I think about it. I keep thinking. I feel like I'm trying to tell a story or something before I actually, see what I'm gonna talk about. It's the latest thing. I do subscribe to Jihad International, I say. Uh-huh. It's all just a big joke to me, isn't it? She doesn't say anything. I put down the jug of water and wash my hands. No paper towels. I dry my hands on my pants. I'm wearing work pants. Of course I'm wearing work pants. All I have are work pants. Must stay clothed. I hear her say something about mountains. What? I say. I said they bombed some mountains today because they want to invade by foot so they can go into the mountains and into the caves and stuff because they build all these army places in the caves. So they need to get to the caves. And they said if we attack them, they would retaliate 100%. I'm looking at something in the kitchen. Can't tell what it is. Sounds serious, I say. You don't want to know. I tried to tell you this before, but you wouldn't listen to me. I heard you. Looks like I'm gonna have to go get us some more water. And food. Some solid food. Go to the 99-cent store. I am. Be careful. I will. I leave the apartment. Shite. Crikey, it's bright out. Oh, for Fook's sake. I walk through the courtyard. I open the front gate of the complex with some difficulty. It's a wrought iron gate. I go down the stairs. I'm on the street. It doesn't get any slower than this. There's a cob on the sidewalk. A cob? They sell it as treats from push carts. Corn. Corn on the cob. Corn on a stick. Keep America beautiful. They put butter and cinnamon sugar on it. Or butter and Parmesan cheese. Or butter and salt and pepper and Tabasco sauce. I'm not making this up. I step over it. I keep walking. A woman with an umbrella is walking towards me. I act like I'm minding my own business. I look to my right and see a sawhorse in the middle of a fenced-in property. The woman sees to what I look at. I round the corner, and I'm moving at a pretty good clip of speed already. I'm running. Low on canned goods and frozen and everything. They have freezer section items at the 99-cent store. They have everything. Everything in the store is 99 cents. Brilliant. Office supplies, cat litter, everything. My elbow grazes bricks. I know some of these bricks have been tagged recently. This wall. That's one thing the 99-cent store doesn't have, spray paint. Probably in any of these cities, they don't have it. They don't carry it. I got mine at the model airplane glue place on Plumber. You're not that crazy. I keep going. Seems to be picking up a little. It's like a video. It's like a Spike Jones video. Only I'm not on fire. You're not that crazy. I practiced something on the run. Bowling went out in the 70s. Modeling went out in the 80s. Rawlings almost went out of business in the 90s. What do you mean? I slow to a jog. I'm approaching the main drag. The boulevard. Van Nuys Blvd. I'm not even breathing that hard. If you say so. I'm walking. I'm strolling. I'm on Van Nuys. Here we go. Everything in the store is 99 cents. I step on the mat. The automatic opening door opens. I'm in. Like Flynn, I have a sad sort of blue feeling. I get an abandoned cart. Is this all there is? It's empty. It sure is. Follow your heart. I'm not making this up. I got a job at a family-owned natural foods restaurant and grocery store called Follow Your Heart. I like that. Follow your heart. You're losing it. Follow your heart, Mick O'Grady. Mick O'Grady, follow your heart. Mick O'Grady, $7 an hour. $7 an hour, Mick O'Grady. Not including tips, Mick O'Grady. Mick O'Grady never worked in a restaurant or grocery store, Mick O'Grady. Enough with the O'Grady already. Now he, the narrator, is picking it up as he goes along, Mick O'Grady. Night of the Living Tongue. And it's the end of his shift. Where was I? Something about picking it up, Mick O'Grady. The head waitress is having a phone conversation with her boyfriend. Stay awake, she says. Go get some uptime. Take my dad's truck. Just stay awake. She cups the receiver. She hangs up. I take out the garbage. The next busboy has arrived. I say hi to him in passing. Hi. Guess how many tacos I ate at Jack in the Box yesterday, he says. 5, 8, and I go out back and toss the bags. I walk back in and notice a new notice on the bulletin board. I back up. I read it. Follow Your Heart would like to wish happy birthdays to its November employees. Robert Smith on the 5th, Frank Arito Jr. on the 8th, Cat Meadows on the 16th, and Mick O'Grady on the 18th. Health, happiness, and many smiles. Cat Meadows. Scorpio Cat Meadows. I take off my apron. I clock out. And my new thing is getting off work and going straight to work. I park behind the coffee house. Coffee house? I work here 2 nights a week. At least 2 nights. Anthony is standing 2 doors to the east. You can't miss him. He's checking his reflection in the back window of the closed Italian subs shop. Big Anthony. He's not a bum. He's a tattoo artist from New York. He's my boss. Second boss. My boss has this thing where he says, "Cut to a commercial." That's when you know he's done talking. No one knows why he says it. No one asks. He seems to be shaving his head with a disposable razor and some cream. He has a towel draped about his neck. He sees me getting out of my car. "Oh, GRADY!" he calls out. "Oh, GRADY!" I get to my feet. "We got a new coffee machine and a new CD player. Unplug the old ones and hook 'em up. Put the old ones back in the office." I wave. "Is there any water?" "There's sodas, water, everything. You'll see it all in there on the counter. I'll be out here." "Okay." "Cut to a commercial!" Lupert. That's the regular host's name. Rick Lupert. It was Rick Lupert, I believe, who said, "This interview is over," when I interviewed him in 1999 for a poetry review in Kansas. We weren't in Kansas, the poetry review was in Kansas. "This interview is over," he said in reply to the first question. It was a pretty good interview, you think? He has a website, www.poetrysuperhighway.com, right? I know Rick likes the poet and novelist Richard Brautigan. And it's been said when the 60s ended, Brautigan was the baby thrown out with the bathwater. Metaphorically speaking, I asked Rick, what babies does he think will be thrown out with which bathwaters when the 90s are over? 90s are over. 90s are over. Brautigan. He laughed. He doesn't know. He has no idea what things are going to be underappreciated or thrown out with the bathwater. He doesn't even know what the bathwater is. His guess is that people are going to get more technologically interested. Are going to see this technology going faster and faster, he said. At least he hopes so, because it interests him, and he would loves to live in the future and live forever so he can see what the future is going to be like. At least get a high-speed internet connection sometime soon, he added. Fascinating. I put out my smoke. Breaks over. Gotta get back to work. So I can go home. So I can go to bed. So I go back in. I turn on the PA system. Aren't you from PA, boy? I go up to the mic. Don't you mean Mick? Check, I say. It's on. Check. Don't do that, the guy with the framelesses calls out. I can't see him, but I can hear him. Check. Don't do that. Your mom. Can I do that? Ooh. I see him hold up a finger. Check. It's working. I begin. Welcome to Row, Row, Row Your Boat Coffee House. Glad you could all make it. Don't shake it. Bump it. Sniff it. forget it. I'm Mick O'Grady. Tonight I'll be your host and the guy fidgeting behind the counter simultaneously. Hi, Mick. And I might even sign up to read. Yay! Or recite. Freestyle. You never know. Freestyle it. I signed up while you were outside. I look at him. I try to look at him. That won't be necessary, sir. What do you mean? There's only two of us. As if on cue, a couple comes in. As if on cue. Welcome, I say. They keep walking. You won't be smiling very long, I say. You're in for a real treat tonight, let me tell you. The moment has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Here's where it gets a little complicated. In the far corner, over there by the fake fireplace, from San Fernando Valley, California, and weighing in at 2,001 pounds and no ounces. 2,001 pounds and 0 ounces, soaking wet in a Fooking trench coat with a brick in the pocket. Yeah! From San Fernando Valley, California. You said that already. From San Fernando Valley, California, as I was saying before I got interrupted. Again and again I get interrupted by this guy. Would you please welcome the one, the only, GRADY!
Radio station to just play drum machines 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Eureka! Eureka! I just thought of something. I seem to have just thought of something. It's like a 4-panel comic. In the first frame, one guy says to another guy, "Who's your drummer?" Then the second frame says a close-up of the other guy, and he says, "Electricity." He goes by electricity. In the third frame, first guy says to the other guy, "Where's he live?" And the last frame is another close-up of the second guy, and he says, "In a hole in the wall." Whoa, not paying attention. I'm swerve driving. I feel like crying. It's raining. I exit the freeway and pull into a Krispy Kreme. I drive up to the window. I find my lucky $2 bill that I got in tips when I got on the mic and open mic and didn't care if I messed up. And I didn't mess up. A guy in a red, white, and blue tracksuit said I tore shit up. I'm not making this up. I unwedge a nickel from the dash for the difference. 205 out of 205. Here's your 3 glazed originals and 1 extra one just for coming to Krispy Kreme. Have a nice night, sir. I drive off. I wish there was a radio station that just played drum machines 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let's see here. There's something on TV. There's something on Jocelyn's TV. A guy is talking. Wait. It's on the cutting edge, he says. We're starting to hear more and more video game samples and video game sounds trickling into pop music. I think within the next 3 to 5 years, David, you're gonna hear most mainstream pop music sounding like video games. Cutting edge. Mainstream pop. Video games. Must be an infomercial for something. Software, probably. Jocelyn is sleeping. She says she can't sleep, but she's sleeping. Oh? I'm awake. Now I'm awake. Fucking wide awake. Eyes slammed shut. Ooh. Maybe I should eat something. Eat what? Book. Read a book. How to Lose Your Mind with the Lights On. Here we go. Kevin Sampsell. I need to read some Kevin Sampsell. How to Lose Your Mind with the Lights On by Kevin Sampsell.
Who is Kevin
Future
Sampsell?
Tense Publications, 1994.
Who is Kevin Sampsell?
Kevin Sampsell. Who is Kevin Sampsell?
Who is
A lot of
Kevin
people
Sampsell?
seem to wonder. You'd be surprised. Kevin Sampsell was born on St. Patrick's Day in 1967 in Kennewick, Washington. His middle name is Patrick. I am one of the world's most fastidious collectors of Kevin Sampselliana.
Who is Kevin Sampsell?
That's what it's called. That's what I call it. What? Sampselliana. Whatever. Oh, when I got into something, I got into it. I know I said that. I'd really get into it. I'd have to get all of it. I felt like I had to. All I could. I felt like I needed to. I didn't want to miss anything. I couldn't afford to miss anything. That's the I still can't afford to. But that happens. That always happens. I saw the book at Tower Records in 1995. What book? Oh, it's a black book.
Who is Kevin Sampsell?
How to Lose Your Mind with the Lights On. Kevin Sampsell. Future Tense. I took it out and looked at it. What is the meaning of this? I had to get it. There was only one copy. Diary of a Madman. I drove home to my affordable student housing and started reading it. I kept reading. I read it. I couldn't help it.
Who is Kevin Sampsell?
Cut and paste collage. my mind. My mind with the lights on.
This is an excerpt from a novel.
Envelopes. I couldn't find my box of envelopes. I had a book of stamps. Who is this guy? I needed to write to this publisher. Mail order. I found them. They were on top of the fridge. What, the stamps? I wrote a letter. It was very simple. Future tense. I would like to order all available titles by Kevin Sampsell. It's absolutely imperative for me. Absolutely. Thank you. GRADY. That started it. The O'Grady Sampsell letters, 1995 to 2001. Unpublished. Kevin Sampsell's first letter, dated 5/12/95. Jocelyn's talking in her sleep. The cats are awake and walking around, if you can believe it. Says, Mick.
Nick. Hey, I was surprised to get your letter. It was cosmic. Let me explain. Last month I checked the mail book and saw your letters. Odd, agonizing, yet beautiful. And I saw Stovepiper and thought, hey, this looks too cool. I was gonna send you submissions soon when, bam, your letter comes. I'm out of 13 girls right now, but we'll send soon with more new work for submission. Adding to this envelope the brand new Future Tense collection of Portland folks. Would love to be involved with Stovepiper. You could even reprint stuff from any of my books. I'll call you soon or write more. Kevin S. P.S. Some of these chaps are in my book, plus some older stuff that isn't so great. But we're young.
So here was another collection to start compiling. Mostly mail ordering schizoid. The only problem with mail ordering things was that I could never forget I had mail ordered the things. Nice. Our correspondence was sporadic, but he would send me whatever new books he had coming out. For free? New. They kept coming, and I kept writing. Here's the Beatles postcard he must have sent me November 1995. It says,
Your words are endless in my heart's apple. Thank you. Here's me lately. Busy, tired, dad, juice. Thinking about buying a new computer. Writing, remixing others' poems. On acid, opening for Jim Carroll in front of 200 people. Connie Chung. Fucking freaking and peeking. Having fun juggling my words with other people's heads. I've seen little of your work. I'd like to see more. How's school, or work, or life, death? What's up with Stovepiper?
Stovepiper was an anthology I published. It cost me $4,000. Mostly poetry. Poetry cost me $4,000. That's what interested me most about Kevin Sampsell. The poetry of it. Even the short stories professional con artist. Head. 13 girls on the fire. Acid, dental work. Haiku you. Family value pack. Literary snobs. Beautiful teenagers unite. Awkward. Magic time bomb. All of the above is what I would call Kevin Sampsell American poetry. All of the above is what I would call Kevin Sampsell American poetry. All of the above is what I would call Kevin Sampsell American poetry. Check. And all of it came out before 1995. Sampsell was new. It was new to me. He was new to me. I didn't know you could do what he did and kept doing. Keep going. I didn't know you were allowed. What was so interesting about the weird sex and the love? Weird sex? The love. I'm starting to feel the love.
You want blood?
He wrote to me on 5/16/96.
At work.
He wrote under the date. He ran a coffee kiosk at the time.
You got it.
He wrote this letter on the back of a solar yellow flyer listing titles that were then available from Future Tense books. 15 titles were available. Looked like some weird shit that was available. Future Tense Books was also selling black and purple. Corporate poetry still sucks. T-shirts for $10. And country music haiku posters. 18 Haiku by Kevin Sampsell. Each named after a different country music singer. The posters were $2 each, were free, a book order. I got mine with a book order. Signed. Said he was a disc jockey on a country music radio station in Spokane, Washington, and his chapbook, 13 Girls on Fire, was banned in Eugene, Oregon, and all across Canada. His letter says,
You want blood? You got it. You want sex? You got it. You want food? You got it. You want a large, rubber, shimmering, blue, slightly leaking? Excuse me. Hello, Mick shock poetry therapy. When I got your postcode last week, I didn't know whether, mostly cloudy, to laugh or cry. I ended up driving into a pet store for the sheer thrill of it, just because. I'm writing a decent amount and just published this strange red thing. Also running a reading series. Getting ready to publish loads of products. Send you my new chap in a month when it's born. Somebody told me that Richard Speck was in a drug-enhanced porno shot somewhere in his prison. I hear his breasts are big like an old lady. Hormones. Now I want to go to prison. Anxious to hear what you've been doing. Will you contribute to society ever again? Pipe stoving, drunk vigilante, pop singer, mask, country singer, football uniform. I spend countless minutes talking to you in my head. Lieutenant Chief Kevin Sampsell.
Cut to a commercial!
I was serious about some things. I was serious about some things. You!
I wish there was a radio station that would play just drum beats. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right. Eureka! Eureka! I think I thought of something. Eureka! My underpants are way too tight right now.